Good, happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, dozens of students displaced by Dartmouth fire. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Budget friendly. And right now, Shardelli Fuel will take up to $1,000 off the installation of your propane conversion. Need any more reasons to convert? Shardelli Fuel, now proudly serving Cheshire County with our new location in Keene.
Dartmouth College juniors Amber Mixon and Olivia Smith were sleeping Friday night when flames broke out in their dorm.
But I hear like yelling in the halls, and I'm like, oh, I guess I should get up. So we go outside and like look to like the right of the building, and it's like fire. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's actual fire.
A 4-alarm fire tore through the roof of Morton Hall, sending dozens of students running for safety.
I didn't think to grab anything, or like I just had my phone, like it was barely even charged, so like pajamas on, like just on the shovel, like. So yeah, it was a crazy experience.
I honestly thought it was really crazy. I was really worried about first the safety of everyone.
About 70 students lived in the dorm. None of them were hurt. Saturday afternoon, school staff took them by small groups back inside to collect necessities. They're now sleeping in temporary housing while school leaders assess the damage.
We already have people here. We're starting to work on the building, so we'll make every endeavor to get the building online as soon as possible, but there's some severe damage in there.
The fire's cause is under investigation, but it started in a stairway on the 4th floor. It took firefighters 6 hours to put out the flames due to tall ceilings and a complex copper roof.
I've been doing this for, I'll call it 43 years. Yeah, and I spent a lot of time in a major city in the United States. I've only been here 2.5 years, saw a lot of firefighting. I put this in the top 20 as difficulty as far as putting the fire out.
Students say they'll live in dorms scattered throughout campus until their semester ends in November.
At least it's better than nothing, so I'm really lucky for that.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Hundreds gather to remember Andy Blacksmith. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Our family has kept New Hampshire families warm during the coldest winters
and comfortable during the hottest summers. We're Chardelli Fuel, and we think you should expect more from your energy company.
Expect reliable deliveries of oil and propane at competitive prices.
Expect dependable service to keep your heating and cooling system in peak condition.
And expect the helpful customer service that Chardelli Fuel has provided since 1957.
Now proudly serving Cheshire County with our new location in Keene. Call now for new customer incentives.
Visit cfuel.com.
The Ride for Life started right here at the Seacoast Harley-Davidson. The day was created to remember and honor Andy Blacksmith, but also to raise awareness about becoming an organ donor. Despite the rain, more than 1,000 motorcycle riders gathered in New Hampton for a special tribute.
We lost our friend Andy last year, and he helped save 5 people, 1 person. So if everybody became an organ donor, we could save a lot of people.
Andy Blacksmith was a beloved radio personality for the Morning Buzz. He died at the age of 49 after being diagnosed with heart failure. He passed away while waiting for a heart transplant.
We knew that we wanted to do something that would celebrate him, celebrate his legacy, and the last few years of his life, he was all about promoting organ donation. We knew that this was the right thing to do. This was so Andy, this is what he would love.
I'm proud. I'm proud of every single one of these people that came out here and stepped up. In this weather, you would think, oh, they're not going to come, but they're here.
Staff from the Morning Buzz worked with Andy's family to make the day special.
Greg has been by our side from the beginning. Always there for us.
At the event, information on becoming an organ donor was provided, something his mom says was important to her son.
This is what he wanted so much, that somebody else might live from what he has donated.
Among the riders, there were many organ recipients, like 13-year-old Alana Chevenel, who was diagnosed with a rare form of sarcoma.
The 29th of October will be 5 years out from my transplant.
She has received 6 transplants and came to the event to show the importance of becoming an organ donor.
It saves lives.
Representatives from Donate Life are here today to talk with people about becoming an organ donor. If you'd like to register, head to our website for that information. Reporting in Northampton, Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Man suspected of liquor store theft. Hudson police are looking for a man suspected of stealing a 95 bottle of liquor by hiding it in the waistband of his pants, officials said. Police said this suspect swiped the alcohol from the Hudson liquor store on Lowell Road on September 25th. If anyone recognizes this man, they are asked to call Hudson Police Department at 603-886-6011. Anonymous tips can also be called in at 603-594-1150. And here's two images of what the man looks like. Here's an image of him, and here's another image of him. If you recognize him, call the Hudson Police Department. Donald Trump tax returns reportedly show $916 million loss in 1995. Donald Trump's income tax return from 1995 reportedly show he declared a $916 million loss, according to the New York Times, which said it received 3 pages from Trump's filings that year. Los Angeles police investigating shooting of man by officer. The Los Angeles Police Department says it is investigating after an officer fatally shot a black man following a chase. LAPD officers say the incident started when they tried to perform a traffic stop Saturday after spotting a vehicle that had paper license plates. When the vehicle didn't stop, officers tailed the car, reporting it as a possibly stolen vehicle, authorities said. The vehicle later slowed to a stop, and 2 black men fled on foot in opposite directions. According to the LAPD, 2 officers split up to chase down each of them. One officer, whose name has not been released, fatally shot one man less than 2 blocks away from where the foot pursuit started. Paramedics declared the man dead at the scene of the shooting. The back of the residence where the chase ended. Now let's take a look at your event calendar for today in New Hampshire. The Smitty Nose Half Marathon and 5K at 8 o'clock a.m. in Hampton Beach. Oktoberfest with live Offany music at 5 p.m. in Troy. Sunday Champagne Brunch Cruise on the Mount Washington at 10 o'clock a.m. in Wares Beach. Family Sunday dinner aboard the Mount Washington at 5 p.m. in Wares Beach. Fall Foliage Dinner Dance Cruise on Mount Washington at 5 p.m. in Wares Beach. Blessing of Animals, 3 p.m. in Ringe. Fall Foliage Trains, 1-hour ride along the western shore of Lakes Winnipesaukee at 11 o'clock a.m. in Wares Beach. The 18th Annual Autumn Craft Festival on the lake at 10 o'clock a.m. in Meredith. 8 o'clock a.m., the Deerfield Fair. Return of the Pumpkin People at 7 o'clock a.m. in Jackson area. Act 1 present Rockin' and Couple Sounds of Tuckermans at 9. 7:30 p.m. in Portsmouth. Tanger Outlet's 8th Annual Fit for a Cure 5K run/walk at 8:30 a.m. in Tilton, New Hampshire. Brooklyn Bridal Show at 12 p.m. in Brooklyn. 5th Annual Cabbage for a Cure, 11:30 a.m. in Concord. Helicopter Fall Foliage Tours, 7 o'clock a.m. in Portsmouth. And those are a couple of events happening today in New Hampshire. And here are some special things that will be happening at the Deerfield Fair today. At 8:30 a.m. is the Funky Dives and Gospel, sponsored by the Deerfield Community Band Stage. Deerfield Community Church at the Band Stage. 9 o'clock a.m. is a horse show, all-day horse show ring. 9 o'clock, also at 9 o'clock a.m. is 4-H Sheep Show, Sheep Ring Tent. 10 o'clock a.m. 4-H Swing Show, Swing Ring. At 11 o'clock a.m., a cattle pull, 350 pounds and under stock pull ring. At noon is a horse show in the horse show ring. Also at noon, dog demonstration, sheep dog herding, special events area. At 1 p.m., Julie and Brownie Children's Show, Bandstand. At 2 o'clock, the Milk Hills Band Relaxation in the Grove Stage. Also at 2 o'clock p.m., Pig Scramble, ages 11 to 13. Swing Ring, sign up cutoff is at 1 p.m. Also at 2 p.m., sheep shearing in the sheep barn. At 3 p.m., a horse show, horse pull in the stock pull area. At 4 p.m., Julie and Brownie Children's Show in the bandstand. And then at 5 p.m., the annual Demolition Derby in the tractor pull area. Also at 5:30 is the Flying Wolandas Family Circus at the main stage. And then at 6 p.m., Band of Bob's Bandstand. And today is the last day of the Deerfield Fair until next year. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.